Hello and welcome to Ferris Sports Update. I'm your host, Rob Bentley, and thanks for tuning in. On today's show, we'll update you on a championship weekend for the Ferris State football and women's soccer teams. We'll talk Bulldog hockey as well. We'll start first, though, with Bulldog football, joined by head coach Tony Annese. Coach, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, Rob.
Got to be proud of your guys. Capped off a third consecutive unbeaten regular season, winning the GLIAC championship with a big win over Wayne State this past Saturday.
Yeah, as proud of a team as I've ever been, truthfully. It was, obviously facing the COVID challenges and how well we could keep it going. I in your wildest dream, you say, hey, if we could do this again, that'd be amazing. But, you never really expect it. And for us to be 10-0 and win the GLIAC championship outright and be only, I guess, one team in all of Division II remaining undefeated. And I think Travis Russell did some research for me. FBS, FCS, and D2, there's only 5 total teams undefeated in the nation, and so the Bulldogs are one of them, so that's pretty cool.
Obviously, you always want to send your seniors out in style as well, and able to do that on Senior Day this past Saturday.
Yeah, it's awesome to be able to do that. It's a nice senior day, but it's also nice to know that you have another game after your senior day, so we've got another opportunity here moving forward.
As we go to the highlights of the contest, Wayne State came in, and a team that maybe the record doesn't quite indicate the amount of talent they have on their team.
Yeah, we knew they had a lot of potential. Just had some really unfortunate losses, and they've had a lot of injuries, and it's hard to put it together when you've got a bunch of injuries, and so it's been a challenging year for them. But I thought they really fought hard against us.
Here, pass early on, back to Jared Bernhard, able to get in the receiving game here for the first time.
Yeah, we practiced this for a while, and I told the guys we'd run it on the first play of the game, and so it was a fun first play.
Had all 4 seasons of weather, I think, at one stage or another here in this contest.
Yeah, for sure. It was raining. We had some snow. It was sun came out, and so yeah, it was a different day for sure.
Obviously, here in the first half, not able to put any points on the board until the very end, but moved the ball here in the first half.
Yeah, off this possession, we had a touchdown call back on a holding penalty, and discouraged by that. But we had our chances. We had some turnovers. We had some penalties that stopped our drives, and so even though we were performing pretty well, we didn't have much to show for it.
Obviously, this is the only Wayne State score until the very end of the contest. Talk about the play of the defense, with the exception maybe of this series right here.
I thought it was our best defensive effort. I thought our defensive line really was dominant. Here, Liam makes a great PAT block, and they almost got it there. This young man made a great effort to stop us from getting 2 points there.
Here towards the end of the first half, able to move down the field and finally get on the scoreboard here coming up short.
Yeah, finally. Goodness, what a struggle, huh? We finally got Tyler in there, but we had a couple turnovers. We had in the first half, we had some penalties again, and we also had some fumbles, which caused us some lost yardage, which hurt our drives.
You've been able to do this here in recent weeks, really take that second half possession and march down and score.
Yeah, at halftime, I just said, hey, we're ahead 7-6. Great fortune that we're ahead 7-6 because we haven't played great on offense. And here Murph, the ball, Lorraine knocks the quarterback, ball gets loose, and Murph grabs it, and then Simpson made the tackle on him.
Obviously, here able to score again is Jared Bernhardt. 3 touchdowns on the afternoon, named the GLIAC Offensive Player of the Week, but did a nice job running behind that big offensive line.
Yeah, he did. He had a good game. Great that he's the GLIAC Player of the Week. He's kind of embarrassed by it because he's won it so many times. But he's just a great athlete, and we play well in front of him.
Obviously, really able to establish the running game, 400 and plus yards of rushing offense here in the contest.
Yes, the most rushing yards we had since 2016. So it was rolling up some pretty good yardage, and here CJ makes a great run. Off a catch to score our last touchdown.
Obviously, on both sides of the ball, offensive line, defensive line really took control at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, we did. It was one of those games where statistically you feel really good about it, but made some mistakes, and obviously, they score here on a gimmick play. Coach Winter said after the game, I ran that play for you so that you can use in the playoffs. So But yeah, it was good. Here, Adrian Petty, who's been just a great member of our team, gets to break one off late, so it's pretty cool.
Able to celebrate another GLIAC championship for the third consecutive year, and I know that was one of your big goals coming into the year to start the season.
Yeah, absolutely. It's hard to do, man. It is hard to do for us to roll through and win another GLIAC championship, and you know, having one undefeated season in your lifetime is sometimes pretty cool. But we've had 5 undefeated regular seasons in 7 years here, which is just a credit to our guys, our coaches, and it's just been miraculous.
Obviously, now you get the first round bye, receiving the 7th consecutive playoff appearance, and waiting on an opponent, either Lindenwood or Grand Valley State, on November 27th.
Yeah, just trying to not think about that right now, because if I did, I'd be, you know, already paranoid, and trying to give myself a little bit of time just to sort it all out, and then start preparing. But yeah, it's a great region. You know, 4 of the top 7 teams in the nation are in our region. So people like the draw. You're not gonna, you know, you're playing a 4, you know, you're the number 1 seed, you're gonna play a 4 or 5 seed. Whoever's in that slot is gonna be a really good team. And so there isn't such a thing as a good draw in our region. Nobody got a good draw. You know, it's just inconceivable that people are gonna get a good draw in a region that's stacked like ours.
Obviously, you get the bye, though. How much does that help in terms of just being able to kind of catch your breath and refocus here as you get ready for the postseason?
Yeah, you know, it's fortunate. We got some guys banged up the other day, so we're finding out over the next couple days how they're feeling. We're going to the practice field 3 times this week, but probably, you know, pretty tempered activity. We're not going to, you know, knock anybody around or anything. But there's some bodies that we don't know about. We got to see how they made it through, and let Brett Knight do his magic with his therapy.
How much does that past playoff experience help some of those veteran guys coming back as you get ready for the postseason?
Well, you feel it, like, even when we watch the selection show, you feel the experience. You know, I remember sitting in watching the selection show in like 14 and 15, and you could tell there's nervous energy, a lot of enthusiasm, which I'm not saying we're not excited, but, you know, we're tempered. We're not, like, you know, overly, like, anxious. I think we'll be comfortable realizing that, hey, you know, it's survive in advance, and you just got to play your best game once a week. And for us, it's only 4 times. For the other teams that didn't get a bye, it's 5 times. But so, you know, hopefully Thanksgiving weekend, whoever we play really well, and there'll be a great crowd to support us.
Well, Coach, congratulations again on another GLIAC championship, unbeaten regular season, and best of luck here as we get ready for the postseason.
Thanks. It's great to be a dog, man. I'll tell you, everybody, we're so excited to see soccer win yesterday. I had a bunch of players there, and I got the text that they had won, and I was sitting at the basketball game excited for them, and then watched that basketball game, and wow, we played great. So it's great to be a dog.
Thanks, Coach, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more Ferris Sports Update right after this.